Hi, this is Beth Zagorski in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I am a personal trainer and a health and fitness coach at a local country club, and also have my own business, currently Body Archaeology, but I am rebranding that. So please stay tuned for more information, offering live and virtual coaching as well as lifestyle and nutrition coaching. This is the last part of a three-part series on rolling and self-myofascial release, which just means self-massage. And the first one was an introduction to tools. The second one was working from the hips to the low back. And today we are going to work with shoulders, so shoulders to mid-back. We are going to use the roller, and we are going to use these are the yoga tune-up balls, which I really like a lot. They have a soft exterior and more dense on the inside. But we can also use tennis balls, you can use lacrosse balls, so those are accessible. And actually, if you just hang out at a tennis court or go around a tennis court, you can pick up a couple of tennis balls, so you don't even have to buy them. Foam roller, a little different, but sometimes if you go to gyms, they're freshening up their equipment, and you can snag their old equipment, or if you're a member of a gym. So I just want to give you some ideas in case you need to save money, but these tools are relatively inexpensive. Okay, so we are going to start with our upper back shoulder area, and I'm going to begin with the roller being perpendicular to the body. Taking the hands behind the head, placing the feet on the floor, and coming into a bridge position where my spine is more parallel to the floor. I'll place the roller where it's at the top of the shoulder blades, but not up into the neck area. And I'll begin to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, just steady breathing, however that works for you. And then I'll push with the feet, and I'll begin to move the roller toward the lower part of the rib cage, and then I'm going to bring it right back to the start. So I'm going to do a few passes like this. Inhale and exhale. Staying a little bit more perpendicular, or I'm sorry, parallel to the floor. This is my home studio, so you might hear the dryer going in the background. All right. And I'm just gonna see what I get this morning, what feedback comes to me as I move through these areas. I'm going to take my right arm, my right hand, place it on my left shoulder, kind of tilt to the left a little bit. So now I go down the left side of the back. Breathing. Again, I'm just noticing what's there, what feels sensitive, what feels tight. I'm going to do the same thing, left arm to right shoulder, begin to roll. You notice how you move around, so I'm moving out of frame now, but you can see the areas that I'm rolling, and I'm tilted to the right a little bit. All that feels pretty good, so I'm going to readjust, and I'm going to work with more of that shoulder blade area. So again, taking the hands behind the head for support of the neck. I'm going to lift my pelvis up a little bit higher so that I feel like my head's dropping back. I'm going to do a short little roll here, the top of the shoulder blades. You might feel kind of two knots on either side or some sensitive areas. And I'm going to locate those. And then I'm going to do some bending from side to side. It's going to feel like I'm twisting the skin. Like I stated before, if we can wear tight clothing or get to the skin, that's another level of this type of work. Breathing out, come back to the center right here, and then I'm going to drop down. Okay, I'm going to come into the lat area, and I like a more gentle approach to this, so I'll extend my arm out in front of me. I'm lying on my side, and I'm getting from kind of like the back of my shoulder, armpit area down into the rib cage. So down through here. You'll see this with the arm extended, and for most people, that is too intense. If you don't have a problem with that, you can extend the arm out in front of you, maybe even put it on the floor so you have a little bit of support, and you can roll through here. But for a lot of people, it's more comfortable if you can get the arm out in front of you like this from the shoulder, kind of drop your pelvis and your shoulder girdle back and work right here. You said watch your pain scale. So if you're really gritting your teeth, you're having a hard time breathing, then don't go for the roll. It's okay. We've already gotten a little bit of it in our initial roll that we just did. And we're gonna do the other side. Again, we're gonna come onto the side. I'll take the hand behind the head, kind of cup my hand, again, to support the head and the neck area. And this side's a little sensitive, just because I took a little tumble on the bike this weekend, but it was fine. All right, and again, if you can extend the arm and you can work with the tissue in this more extended position, like this, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, now that we've gotten that, we're going to pick up our balls, so we'll exchange. Roller off to the side for the moment, and I'm going to keep the balls toted. Another way that you can do this is take your 2 tennis balls. Hold on a second. Get an old sock, preferably something like a tube sock, and you can tote the balls in a sock. So we're gonna do this so that I can put the balls, I'm gonna find that most prominent vertebra right here. The balls are gonna go in between the vertebra or the spine and our shoulder blades. So I'm gonna start in this area, and then I'm gonna work my way down to the bottom of the shoulder blade, top of the bra strap. I don't know why I said strand. Or for the guys, we're gonna use maybe where a heart rate monitor would go, so you can go to where that heart rate monitor strap would wrap around. So we're going to the top of the shoulder blades, that prominent vertebra, placing the balls right here. First thing we're gonna do is take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow it out. Let the body just kind of relax to the floor. Try to bring the chin toward the chest, extend through the back of the neck, and I'm going to do a few arm movements up and down. I'm going to take maybe right arm, then left arm. Take both hands down, lift the pelvis up. You'll feel more pressure drive it to the balls. I'm going to push with my feet, roll the balls down a vertebra or 2, and make sure that the hair's out of the way. And then I'm going to take an inhale through the nose. Exhale. Find some softness, sink in. And again, this kind of swimming motion would be good right here. Bring the arms down, lift up the pelvis, drive some pressure into the balls, and then I'm going to roll again. So I'm taking it down another vertebral level or 2. Now I'm feeling like I'm more toward the middle of the shoulder blades. I feel like my chest is being lifted up toward the ceiling. Take a nice big inhale up. Exhale it out. Sink in. I'm going to do some hugs. Open. Oh yeah. And hug. And this is great too, because if you're getting hugs from other people, you can hug yourself. Inhale. Exhale. All right, arms down to the side. And again, we'll lift up the pelvis, coming up into a bridge. Feel a little bit more pressure. Roll the balls down. Now I'm getting toward the bottom of the shoulder blades. I'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Now I'm going to go into a Y, palms facing up. And then I'm going to take it to a W. Inhale into a Y. Exhale, you'll feel the shoulder blades moving away from the balls and into the balls. Inhale into a Y. Exhale into a W. Bring the arms down to the side. And then one more time, I'm going to go ahead and roll the balls. So I'm getting past the shoulder blades, again into that bra strap or heart rate monitor strap area. I feel like the ribs are being thrusted up toward the ceiling. I'm going to find the breath again. Exhale. Okay, so here I'm going to start, when I start to get to this mid-back area, I'm going to do some pelvic tilting. So I feel the balls kind of strip this area, go up and down. Settle in. I'm going to get one more roll down so I get past the bra strap or to the lower part of it. And again, I feel this nice thrust right here. I'm going to take an inhale. If there's any place that you settle into that delivers a sharpness or this kind of like panic, get out of this place feeling, just do that slight little adjustment. And again, I'm going to do a little bit of this pelvic tucking, just get a little bit of a roll. And then I'm going to pause, roll over onto the side, take that out, stay right here, appreciate, hopefully whatever reliefs you've created in the upper to mid back. There's some other areas that we can roll, but I find that this is pretty effective and will get you in a good place for the day or good place if you're experiencing some tightness. I'm just gonna hug in the knees a few times. Bring that stretch into the low back. And then I'll come up to a seated position. I hope you've enjoyed this rolling series and that you get some benefit out of it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me through social media or through any of the avenues, email, phone, or text through the website. Have a great day.